Moving on to the street class here. The street class in the races with a guy that started out yesterday over there. We taught Racing 101 over there in the bleachers. But he came over there and he listened, and then he went on the track with his orange 1976 Hornet, and he did a fine job today. He got himself a place in the street class. Robert Woodrow Jr. First time out racing.
Welcome back to American Made Classics. This is day 2, Saturday, of the AMC RACES Drag Racing. They're calling it AMC Nationals. Kind of a touch to how when NAMDRA used to put it on. And we're gonna have some fun today. We have elimination races. We finished our gamblers races from last night, and I think we're gonna have an awards presentation after it. I think mainly today eliminations. I think it's more just for awards. So more of a fun day today, and last night's more of a cutthroat type of day. So anyway, today is more racing, and we're gonna start it off by doing a time trial. And we're gonna race against a equally powered 77 Hornet AMX as a first test and tune.
Just so we can
run a fun pass against, well, not against, but with Jake Thomas. He's got a 304 powered Hornet AMX. It's that one right there. Very similar to my car. My only difference is his is completely stock and I got a little cam.
So, are you going to kick Rob's ass in the race?
I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, it's going to be close. With your cam.
Pretty equal, depending on traction.
Equal. I ran a 16.71 that time.
Okay. And then we come down to reaction times then.
Yep, it's going to come down to reaction time, so this is fun.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a friendly competition.
Yeah.
Friendly competition.
Alright, we got Rob and Jacob lining up. Come on, Rob. These are going to be close. They're pretty tight. Oh, Rob is spinning on that left lane again. That left lane is just slick. Those tires do not like that left lane. We did a little burnout. Let's see if that helps traction over here. Oh yeah, she hooked better. I didn't notice any wheel hop. Let's see what he runs in this run here. .1630 at 84. He has the mile an hour, just not the time. Hope he doesn't wheel hop on that right lane.
That was the lane he wanted to be in.
Yeah, but he's never done a burnout on the right lane. Wow, he went faster. That's that's his fastest time.
Yeah.
16.18 at 84.
Really, actually,
The mile an hour is consistent, so
yeah.
it almost looks like he slept on that timer though. And I think they're still staggering the lights. I think, I don't know. My first race. That didn't sound good. You were clapping. Yep, he's on the side.
It looks like he roasted a tire completely.
Yeah, he did. I think he was doing that for fun. So the Hornet just went 16-1. Fastest run.
I freaking broke out, but he broke out too.
Yeah.
So I broke out the least.
The Sportabout gave her the onions, spun the tire the whole way down the track about 60 feet out. Boom!
Blew up?
Blew up.
No.
Yep.
We gotta clean the track up.
Yep.
Oh no, that's terrible.
So I'm not sure if you stock class guys are going back, or where you're going to be right now, but
Probably gonna go take a break. Probably a couple hours.
I would say park next to the fence and let her cool down. Out of the
I think that's why I also might have ran faster. I was trying my best to get this thing to warm up.
Yeah.
I didn't go at 190 like it's always been running.
Oh yeah, you were cooler. Yeah.
So I don't know if I should change it or not. Maybe 16.20. I ran 16.18. So that's the question I need to figure out now.
You got time. Worst thing is, he said it's his wife's car.
Yeah. Give her hell, Grandma. Hopefully we got it.
16.3.
Okay, I need some water. I'm dying over here.
They didn't say who won this time.
He red lighted.
Yeah, he red lighted, so he
I
won.
won automatically.
Yeah, you played it pretty safe on the the dial-in time, but did you even really give
lit
it?
off.
Okay.
I lit off, and I still went 16.3. So I would have ran about that.
Yeah.
So
At least it's consistent. Oh, look at all that rubber.
yeah, where's Dad? Stay away from the rubber. It's proof. He wiped it off last time. I was like, hey Dad, look, I actually got rubber on the left side of the car. And he gets out, it's always got Kleenexes, like handkerchiefs, and old mentality. Started wiping it off. Dad, what are you doing? Stop it.
That's what makes kids cool these days.
Yeah, I treat him.
Yeah.
0.04.
Yeah, I saw it and I was like, oh, if he jumped him. I was like, oh, that's...
I treat him.
And it seems like the car's slowing down a little bit. Getting pretty warm.
I lit it. I lit off at the end.
Okay.
Yep. I mean, I went 79. I mean, I knew I had already won, I didn't want to take any chance of red lighting because I knew I'd treat the crap out of him, and I was way out in front of him. So I just let off. Yep. And I still went 16:31.
Yep, again.
So I'm still happy about the 16:18.
Okay.
Yep.
So now there was what, 3?
Yeah, there would be 3 left. Because there was 6. Now there's 3. Somebody gets a bye. Who knows? Maybe it'll be me. Maybe it won't. I don't know.
I'd say go park up by the tree and get in line and wait.
Well, I heard that if you're the last one there, usually you get the bye. I don't know if that's true. That's what that one guy said.
Don't know.
I don't need a bye, but
Yeah.
you know, if I have to earn it, I sure as hell will. Go.
Damn it. If you would have just boop, off the throttle, that would have been a damn near perfect run, but that is still the quickest pass the cars run. Oh, that was so suspenseful, so close, but I'm happy for him. That was a lot of fun.
Dang it!
Just a touch too quick.
This thing just keeps getting faster and faster.
I know, but anyway, that was good. 3rd place, first time out is nothing. Is absolutely nothing to be ashamed about. So
you know what? I was like, okay, I got to keep my foot buried because I saw him coming, and it's kind of weird. I don't know if I got to the line first or not. I must have.
I think you did. I think it crossed barely quicker.
Because I saw him. I was like, well, I got to keep my foot buried. I can't let off because he's right there.
Yeah.
So it was one of those things.
What was the ET difference?
I would have had him.
Oh, okay.
He dialed in at 14:41, and he ran a 14:54. It's because oh wow, I thought my reaction time was much better than what it was. I don't know. Maybe I think it's probably because of his reaction time that probably scared me.
Here's the man himself.
Good run, man.
I think it was your reaction time because you were coming up so quick on me. I'm like, I gotta keep my foot buried.
Yeah, and I let off when I got in front of you. I let off too, so I was.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, if you would have let off, I mean, that's close. That was a good race.
Yeah, it was. We were right there. I thought I had a better reaction time. I really did.
But that ain't bad, considering you're in a 360 powered Spirit.
And he knows what he's doing too.
Yeah, he knows what you're doing. We're out here just not knowing what the hell we're doing. He's on street tires also, but I know he does have slappers.
But he still knows what he's doing.
Yeah, he knows what he's doing. We're really green. So I think we parked this up in a nice shady spot, go catch some shade.
And watch the rest of the races.
Yep.
Here we go. Come on, Jerry. Come on, Jerry.
Robbie Schultz, your winner, by 500 from 8 seconds.
the street class here. The street class in the races with a guy that started out yesterday over there. We taught Racing 101 over there in the bleachers for some people. We didn't have too many people because we had to move it due to not being able to gather inside. But he came over there and he listened, and then he went on the track with his orange 1976 Hornet, and he did a fine job today. He got himself third place in the street class. Robert Woodrow Jr. First time out racing. Congratulations. That was quite a smoke show with that 73 Hornet. And I was watching from the back as it just kept rolling and rolling and rolling and rolling. And I was videoing it, so I have it all on film. So it was pretty cool. It's unfortunate the carnage to the quarter panel when the tire flew apart. But he burnt her to nothing, so that was pretty cool.
When he came prepared, he brought another tire to throw back on. He was in the next
So he was ready to roll in the next round, so that's the main thing. So you can race with a 6-cylinder. He proved it.
Well, we just left Cordova International Raceway, which is host to the AMC Drags Races and National Races, where Rob, as you saw earlier in the video, I'll let Rob tell you, because he was able to live my dream the past 2 days, and I'm just happy to be here.
Okay. Well, first time actually drag racing. I had one pass, you know. I had Great Lakes Dragaway. That was in my 6-cylinder 78 AMX. I ran 20 seconds, and I didn't even let it go over 65. So I don't even count that as actually drag racing. But took the Hornet here. We did our best to make it somewhat drag presentable. We put a locker in it, put some better tires on the back, and really that's about all we were able to really do for the Hornet. And we were mainly worried about getting the tow vehicle ready and Frank and tow, and you know, between mainly the efforts of Smiley, you know, putting in a power steering pump, you know, a brake booster, front calipers, and hoses, repaired wiring. I ran all the wiring back. I made a loom up with all the different wires. We wired almost, actually the entire truck back, from the front cab back. It's all new wiring. All that work was all completed. I mean, I know I'm forgetting something. Oh, gas tank. We put a brand new gas tank in the darn thing. Countless hours between Smiley and I.
And this trip also kind of reassures both of us that, hey, the truck can be trusted for these trips now.
It's definitely getting there. I mean, unfortunately, we did have a tire blowout.
But that thankfully has been solved. I think the next biggest worry we have is the motor itself, but the motor's always had good characteristics. It's never made pinging noise, knocking noises.
It used to ping. Remember before we put the new distributor on? Remember how bad those weights were?
Yep. So I don't think we ever showed that on a video. Maybe we did.
No, we didn't.
So we went through and we put a 4-barrel intake. It's just a GM factory intake from a Corvette from sometime in the 70s. And then
it was actually off of a Corvette, yeah, like a 76 Corvette. What the numbers came back to.
And then we put Edelbrock 4-barrel carburetor. It's a Edelbrock 1406, same one I have on my truck. Just literally slapped it on, started up. We haven't even touched the screw.
Well, I did. I
idle,
with the idle.
The idle, oh yeah. Well, when we pulled the distributor out, it probably was the original HEI unit for the motor that's in the truck now, the HEI or the 305, and the weights where they sling out to advance your timing.
Springs were gone.
The springs were there. They were just permanently stretched out. The bushing where the bushing where that weight pivots on were gone. So you had this much slop, and they were maxed out. You had infinitely variable timing. And then when we put this new distributor in, we found out that hey, this block doesn't have the pointer for the timing. So we don't know. We kept playing the timing until we
basically had to just drive the truck and basically keep backing off or advancing it based on whether or not we heard it pinging.
Yep. So we don't know what the timing's at, but it's happy.
It's happy. That's all that matters.
Yep. So all those hurdles, I'm glad with how well behaved she is. She's definitely earned the some new states under her belt, that being Iowa and Illinois. So
all of that work to get the tow truck, Franken-tow, the tow truck, reliable and running, for us to take the Hornet down here to Cordova, Illinois, and race in the AMC Nationals, AMC RACES event, and take home third in the street class. And I attended Drag Racing 101 on Friday, and I entered the Gamblers race that was on Friday night, and ended up beating one guy who's obviously a seasoned veteran. And I know it's beginner's luck. I had a good tree. I actually treed him. I think my reaction time it was my best one. It was like .037 or something like that. It was my best at the time was that, and I actually treed him and narrowly edged him out. So I mean, and that alone was worth $20 because I spent $20 to get by in, and I win a race. That's instantly worth $20.
And that car that he beat was a Rambler American, and it did a 980 ET, I think.
No, dialed in at 948.
Oh, sorry, dialed in at 940.
No, he dialed in at 930 and ran at 940.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
So he would have beat me, but because I treed him, I crossed the finish line first.
Barely, but yeah.
Barely.
When I saw that light up, when I heard Rob won, oh God, I was ecstatic, because that right there is enough of a rush. I mean, you saw in the video, coming down and finding him, holy man. So, and also...
I haven't seen the footage yet of that one, of your reaction. I haven't seen any of your reactions yet at this time, so...
And I think...
a lot of footage to go through.
I think both of us can say a big thank you to the Halversons and everyone that helped put this on. Because this is my first time down. This is, I believe, Rob's third time.
Yep.
And God, it's a blast. Everyone is a very good friend. It doesn't matter if you know them or not. And I also kind of want to spend, say, an extra thanks to Todd. Sought us out, saw us arrive, watches our videos.
We had a lot of fun hanging out with Todd. Absolutely.
Very, very cool guy. He even gave me my first old style beer, which I will be adding that to the arsenal of beer I drink. So it was good talking to you, talking records, talking cars, just general BSing. So it was good, because then when Rob was out racing, I had someone I could talk to, and we could BS between the times Rob ran. So
yeah.
Oh look, the Mississippi River.
Yep, back in Franken-tow, going about 15 under the speed limit. Good, just like normal.
Now, kind of wish we could have sweet talked away and taken this old girl down the strip just to see if we can achieve the track's slowest ET.
I'm serious. This thing probably would have been.
I mean, we are what?
It could have been a minute.
We're doing 30 right now and a 45.
30, yeah.
And yeah.
So basically, now I got some tips from Shannon how to make the Hornet even better. Obviously, step number one is, find a way to put some slapper bars on there. And again, thank you, Shannon, for kind of enlightening, us on what's the proper procedure. And I got to say, I do like your approach to it. I thought that was pretty good. How you mounted yours. I took pictures of it. And also, I thank you for going through kind of like the fine-tuning of my carburetor on my Hornet. Maybe I can even, if I can break into the 15s, I bet you I could with some of them things you talked about.
Easily.
Because I told Shannon my car seemed to be going faster as the day got hotter, and he told me, you're too lean. You need to dump more gas in it. He said either put maybe a little bigger carburetor on there, or adjust so you're either the secondary is open quicker and the cam for the accelerator pump. He said give her some more juice, and she'll
yeah, that's the step up springs.
He said it would hook up more, but I told him, well, I might wheel hop then. Well, then he explained to me, well, here's what you should do to hook up your slapper bars. So again, thank you for all that information and all that advice, and I will definitely take it to heart. I'm pretty sure we'll put that to use.
Yep, definitely can't wait to do that. I guess our most local track would be either Rock Falls Raceway in Eau Claire, Wisconsin, or Great Lakes Dragway. They're both a couple hours away. So, I mean, we can kind of go to Mexico and test the theories out easily.
Yeah,
so
Mexico is only about a 5-minute drive.
yeah, it's very convenient. You can get across the border nicely.
Not even 5 minutes.
You can get across the border easily, you know.
Yep.
Not gonna go into that.
Right. That's right.
But yeah, it's a great place to test because you know, a lot of things happen in Mexico that really should never be told. But you may see that on the next, or future, not the next, but in a future episode of American Made Classics.
Yep.
We will keep you updated here on the trip back home. And ooh, look at that ambulance.
Anyway.
I wonder what Clint Black's doing right now. I don't know. But yeah, see you on the way home.
Yep. All right, so we just got home. It was about 6 hours or so. Pretty tired. Frank and Toe got us home pretty safe. No instances on the way back. So
A little bit of sightseeing.
a little bit of sightseeing. Took some scenic routes and went over some hills. Frank and Toe definitely got a workout. So I'm really glad we put front calipers on it because there was quite a few downhills and stuff that was definitely needing of brakes that actually work and don't pull you into the other lane.
Yep.
So
No catastrophic failures,
No.
not even a ounce or a hiccup or anything. So
worked out just fine. So like I said, we're kind of tired. I got a lot of film to go through. We both got to go to work tomorrow and I got to unpack all this. So thanks for tuning in. If you enjoyed it and you want to see more, hit the subscribe button. And if you want to follow us on the socials, Facebook and Instagram, it'll be right after this. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one.